Hello guys, today we're going to be talking about the transfers of football. Of course, with football, obviously there's ingoings and outgoings in every single team. Especially, surprisingly, my club, Liverpool, have signed a keeper, Madashvili from Valencia. But he's currently going back to Valencia on a year loan. So, I'll be honest with you, as speaking as a Liverpool fan, brilliant signing. And it reminds me of Chelsea when Chelsea had Courtois, when they loaned out Courtois to Atletico for 2 years. He learned under Simeone in those 2 years. I think he went to the Champions League final. He won the La Liga with Atletico. Madashvili obviously had a brilliant Euros, and I think he had a brilliant season for Valencia. I don't think he's good with his feet as Kelleher or Alisson or Edison. He's particularly, I think keepers in the modern day should be good on the ball, because especially if you're playing at the back, like how majority of all teams do, sorry. So, but I'll take it. I think it's a good signing. Only for 30 million. Only for 30 million euros too. Wow. Bargain, to be fair. I gotta give credit to Hughes and Michael Edwards on this deal. So, first signing for Liverpool under the Arne Slot era, obviously. Yeah, like we got more information about obviously Madashvili. So like this was his record under Valencia here. Has tallied 102 appearances for the La Liga side and kept 31 clean sheets in all competitions, starting both of their fixtures so far this term against Barcelona, obviously, and Celta Vigo. But Liverpool fans, is this a good signing? I know obviously we need a DM, we need a left back still. It looks like we're getting a backup right winger for Salah just in case, to give him rest for some games and other things. I know DM is the main priority for us right now, and I understand Liverpool fans being, same as me, irritated on how we've not signed a DM still in this past. Let's just say how it is. It's been embarrassing. We failed Tchouaméni, we failed Caicedo, and now we failed Zubimendi. So hopefully we do get our CDM on deadline day, which is 3 days from now. But we'll wait to see, obviously. Hopefully Liverpool give me a good birthday present on August 31st. We sign a DM. So let's move on to the next bit. Yeah, so there's one more potential signing for Liverpool. I can't lie, guys. For 50 million for Chiesa, it's a bargain. And I know people are going to be irritated. I understand how they feel for not getting a CDM done. I understand. But this is still a good signing. Remember Shaqiri, guys. He turned out to be good. He turned out to be useful. Like, remember the Barcelona game? I know Shaqiri wasn't obviously like he lived up to his potential, obviously, like a full potential that he was meant to be. Like the Basel days, and obviously when he went to Bayern Munich, and then he went to Stoke, and then he came to us. But Chiesa, guys, if you watch Chiesa, the problem is it's not his ability, guys. It's he has a lot of injuries, and he has massively sustained massive injuries before. So, and it's majority, from what I know, is like it's knee problems, or he has like muscle injuries and all these other things in his legs. So hopefully when he signs for Liverpool, he can hopefully fully stay fit, stay active, obviously, to play games that we necessarily need him in. For just in case, like I said again, if Salah gets injured or Salah needs a rest, for example, Chiesa can come in and do a job on that right hand side. I'll be honest with you, I wanted Mohamed Kudus. That was like my first target. I wanted as a backup and potential, obviously, future right winger for obviously when Salah goes to Saudi or wherever he goes. But I wanted Mohamed Kudus, but I do not mind Chiesa to come through to Liverpool. I think it's a potential good signing, especially we're signing for 50 million. Like again, what I said, that's why I mentioned Shaqiri, 50 million, bargain. They're saying a 4-year deal apparently, and from what I know of too, he's already agreed to come to Liverpool. Barcelona were linked to him, but they had problems obviously with Olmo. But just recording from today, but it's yesterday, the 27th of August. Olmo just scored on his debut, if I remember. So it looks like they were having problem registering Olmo into the team. Same with the former Chelsea player Christensen, who obviously signed for Barca 2 seasons ago. They couldn't register him in the team, but I think they had to take one player out, so Christensen had to go out, and so basically it's they had to register him in the team basically, and in the squad, sorry. So hopefully with this signing, we get it done. And like and sorry for my language, but hopefully we don't fuck this up and just turn into this banter bullshit again. I don't want to see it. Hopefully we just get the deal done. I just want him to see him in the Liverpool top. When I saw Manishvili in the Liverpool top, I genuinely thought it was AI just to check, just in case. But no, it was actually real. And I understand Liverpool fans obviously shit their pants now as soon as we're literally linked with anyone. But David Ornstein, obviously, he's more reliable when it comes to Arsenal stuff, because I think he's an Arsenal fan. But Fabrizio and David Ornstein, who obviously, and Paul Joyce and all them not, who's Liverpool reporter majority of the time, they've all tweeted out saying that that this deal is 100% confirmed, it's true. Chiesa's side is happy with it, and Juve's been happy with it, because obviously they've been having problems. I think Juve just actually signed someone. If I don't know who he is, but tell me in the comments who he is, and obviously I'll reply back and give it a thumbs up. But Juve signed someone, and yeah, I can't lie, it's a weird one. Chiesa is a fantastic player, and if you said this 4 years ago, would you take Chiesa? I would literally, I'd be like, yeah, 100%. But obviously, because you know why he's not talked about as much, like what I said, is because it's the fact that he has been really bad when it comes to injuries, and that's what kind of worries me about him, because the guy has talent. He is talented. On his day, he's in top 5, probably the best right wingers in the world on his day, and when he's really, really good. If you watch Chiesa and at Juve when he was playing, yeah, he's always been a fantastic player. He played for Fiorentina, he played for Juventus. Yeah, so Liverpool want to get this deal before the transfer window shuts down. Like I said, August 31st or 1st of September. Obviously, it depends where the time is, obviously where you live. But yeah, this deal is gonna be really good for Liverpool. Hopefully, in the long term too. Like I've said, long-term admirers is true. Michael Edwards wanted this guy before. I think even Salah, if I remember right. I might be wrong. Tell me in the comments again. But I think Michael Edwards has been a massive admirer for Chiesa. But yeah, that's pretty much, guys. Let's move on to the next part, and hopefully Liverpool get this deal done. So guys, this is another Liverpool one, but it's to RB Leipzig. One thing I just want to say quick. I just want to say good luck to Stefan Bisesic. I wish him the best. He's a good player. I think he had a massive growth spurt from what I know of. He was 5 foot something, and then he went to 6 foot. He's obviously a CDM, a DM as you want to call it. He's pretty good on the ball. Off the ball, he needs some improvements. He needs to bulk up a bit more to play in the Premier League. But I think it's a pretty good signing for them. Obviously, he's playing with Pep Linders, who was our former assistant manager for Jurgen Klopp. Pep Linders, of course, even signed Bobby Clark for 10 million. That was another one. But I can see him doing well there, especially with how RB Leipzig are. They like playing with youngsters and young talents, and they like playing with speed from the sides. From the middle, we had it with Szoboszlai, and from Dani Olmo, where they play with the 2 10s. So hopefully, if he's playing along with the DM, hopefully he does really well for them. I hope he does well for them. That's all I've just got to say. Good luck to him, and that's pretty much it. Oh, of course, this is for Chelsea fans, this one. Osimhen has been in Chelsea's books for years. Chelsea obviously need a striker. Nicholas Jackson has not been performing for them. Like I was saying in my video, I think Nicholas Jackson is not let's just say how it is. He's not a good striker for Chelsea. He's more of a left winger, more majority of the time. I don't even know what he is really, but of course, Osimhen to Chelsea would be a fantastic signing for Chelsea to get that top 4 spot. No Premier League title race right now, But Chelsea and Hilal are the only clubs that are in talks with Victor Osimhen, like what Fabrizio is saying here right now. He's all, of course, he's not reducing his salary, because from what I know, I think Napoli want to get rid of him because of his salary too. Because he's on high demand wage basically. I don't think Chelsea wouldn't. To be fair with Todd Bowley and how Chelsea have been getting everyone, banging everyone up, so this deal, I wouldn't be shocked if Chelsea sign him on the final day of the transfer window. I'll be honest. For like probably roughly about, I think Osimhen will be like 90 to 80 million, especially if he's 25 in age, so he's still in his prime. But this will be a fantastic signing for Chelsea. Obviously, he's Nigerian. His favorite. I think he spotted Chelsea, and I think his favorite player of all time is Drogba. So he's got reasons why he wants to join the club, for personal reasons too. Good for him. I like when players have that type of stuff, when they want to join a club and they have a player or a club that they support and stuff. So if he's going to Chelsea, good signing for Chelsea if he does sign. But like what I'm saying, don't get happy to right now, Chelsea fans. Obviously, wait for this deal to still obviously progress and more information comes out of it from Fabrizio or David Ornstein or Khalid, your lot's basically your lot's news outlet, basically, let's just say it like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think if I had to give a percentage rank, I think 65% chance he does sign for Chelsea. But there's another player I want to talk about that Chelsea are also linked with. So obviously I can't play the video due to copyright reasons, but I can obviously just show you, like just for proof, that here breaking Chelsea have made a move to sign Ivan Toney from Brentford. It's good that Chelsea are now finally not sucking on the thumbs anymore, and actually making an attempt to sign a striker, because this has been Chelsea's problem, is that Chelsea do not have a proper number 9 for their team. Ivan Toney, what's the way saying? Ivan Toney is not a goal scorer, but he's like a goal threat. Let's just say it like that. Like for example, Drogba wasn't known for his scoring, and Chelsea couldn't understand where I'm coming from. Drogba was not a goal, like he wasn't a goal machine. We know what Drogba was. Drogba was a big moments player. Champions League final, the FA Cup against Liverpool, the games against Arsenal when in the title race, when Chelsea needed him. These type of games where Drogba comes up, like the top 6 record, he's amazing when it comes to top 6. So I think Ivan Toney is not good as Drogba, but the similarities between him and Drogba is there. That's why Chelsea obviously want to go for him, and Chelsea fans would want, I think, preferably want Ivan Toney more than Osimhen, because he's Premier League proven. He's already played in the Premier League. Osimhen, we don't really know much if he's like say if there's he's used to the weather in England, or he's like just not basically right enough to basically play in the league. But Ivan Toney's got the experience already. He's already played against these teams. He already knows like how they basically play and all these other things, and he's used to the weather. And he's another thing too. He's what's that word? There's a word for it. Yeah, like guys, he's homegrown too. That's another thing. So he's been in England majority part of his life. He's brilliant on the ball, fantastic passer, brilliant at free kicks, good in the air, strong. When he need him to shoot, he's clinical on one. This is a fantastic signing for Chelsea. I think Chelsea, if they do, not have signed, if they sign, but this is good news for Chelsea fans at least, because if I was a Chelsea fan, at least my club is now actually looking at a number 9, which I've been saying this years ago to my brother too, when me and him were talking, when like Luka Jovic was still around at the time. But Chelsea have not had a good striker, a consistent striker. Like Moura was a flop. Like let's be honest, Nick Jackson's a flop. He's not. I'm just gonna say it right now. Nick Jackson is just not great. There's obviously more strikers that Chelsea had, but I just can't remember. Like for me, they need like a Drogba or Diego Costa. Chelsea have always had those number 9s where they're strong, they're physical, they hold the ball up, and they're scruffy when it comes to playing against. And let's just like they basically have their back towards you basically majority of the time. That type of player Chelsea like. and good in the year, of course. But yeah, Chelsea fans, tell me what you think in the comments. Who do you prefer? Do you prefer Osimhen or do you prefer Ivan Toney, or do you want someone else in mind? Please tell me in the comments, and I'll respond to your comments, of course, and obviously like them. So let's move on to the last part of the vid. So this is a done deal. Let's just say, because obviously it's just not Fabrizio. It's done the take. Manchester United have been doing their basically background checkup on this guy. They've basically been wanting to complete this deal. So I'm gonna say I wanted him for Liverpool. Manuel Ugarte. He's a brilliant signing for Manchester United, especially Casemiro. Obviously, doesn't have the legs anymore. He's old and he gets run through so many times in the midfield. Him and Kobe Mainu, if I know of, like if they're playing in a double pivot, you got one player that's of course better with the ball, and they got another one that's like crunches and tackles, fantastic tackler. But you know what? I can't lie, Man United have done some good business in this window, signing like the likes of Delay, Mazraoui, Xerxes, and Ugarte, and there was one more, I can't remember. I think there was actually four, but if there's one more, obviously tell me in the comments, guys. But they've done 4 signings, and they've done like some serious, like they've done like a serious transfer. Like they've actually done some serious transfers in this window, sorry. So like, yeah, Man United fans, obviously tell me in the comments again. How do you feel about this signing? I think Gula will be happy, because I think Gula have been crying out for a DM. So like, this is fantastic. Just you can rest Casemiro, obviously, just for like League Cup games or FA Cup games that like not big, basically. You can like winnable games and stuff. So this is like an actual good signing. And you know the reason why I wanted him at Liverpool, guys, it's the fact that you know how Arne Slot plays. Zubimendi don't get me wrong, Zubimendi is a fantastic signing. But I think Ugarte actually would have worked better, because, just hear me out, obviously, I know Liverpool fans are going to be like, what the hell are you smoking? But it's the fact that if you remember Fabinho was all around fantastic. Even at the time, Fabinho, if he was the world best CDM at the time, or if not one of the best CDMs in the world, when we signed him from Monaco, it's the fact that Fabinho was brilliant when it came to tackling, and like getting when like just for example like getting blocking shots from outside the box, last ditch tackle like the Barcelona one. I remember when he tackled Messi, when Messi literally want to just run through him, and Fabinho just did a fantastic tackle. And like those type of CDMs are necessary in these type of teams, where Man United's defense, I'll be honest, kind of do sometimes look really, really open. But he'll obviously close that space now, and they'll be more reliant as a basically as a packed compact four now. When he signs for Manchester United, he's really good when it comes to tackling. And if you watched him, I even wanted him before when PSG signed him. When I think Chelsea were linked with him at the time, we were linked with him. I think Real Madrid were linked with him, but I think there was even Arsenal linked with him. So there was a reason why teams were after him, and he's still young. He's 23. Of course, Man United sold McTominay too, I think, to Napoli. So this is the reason why they've even sold McTominay. And Casemiro is most likely going to go to Saudi next year. But yeah, this is a good deal for Manchester United fans. I think Man United fans should be happy about this. I think I want to say something to Man United fans, guys. How would you rate your transfer window in this, like, out of 10? Basically, I want you guys to tell me in the comments how much you rate your transfer window out of 10. Of course, I'll even respond to the comments, just to like them too again. I know I keep repeating it, but just thingy with you guys again. But yeah, that's pretty much it. New signings coming in. It's coming 3 more days. Transfer deadline day. I'm gonna make a video on that day too. There's gonna be a lot of outgoings and ingoings too. What's happening with Sterling too? What's happening with Ivan Toney? What's happening with Chiesa? Is Liverpool gonna sign a DM? Is Liverpool gonna sign a left foot centre back, or whatever the options out there towards all teams? But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. To the transfer window shuts, obviously. There's going to be a lot of ingoings and outgoings in these transfers. A lot of teams obviously want new players coming in. into their teams to obviously to rejuvenate, which something Liverpool didn't know, but now at least hopefully, God willingly, we sign a DM at the end of this transfer window. Like I said, on my birthday too, so Liverpool don't let me down. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And to remember, obviously, to share this video is important. Make sure to obviously like the video. It helps with the algorithm to get the video out there to other people, obviously around the world. And like I said, I want this channel to be big. Obviously, guys, remember to hit the like button. It is important to hit the like button. Like I keep repeating it. It helps with the algorithm, searching algorithm too, and all these other things to get my videos out there towards to bring more audience in, basically. But yeah, likes is the most important thing. But also subscribing to the channel. Like I said, I know it's a big number, but I want to hit a K. I know but I want goals in it. I wanna try doing it. But we'll have to see in it. God willingly, we'll do it. But obviously hit the bell notification too to obviously stay notified when the new video comes out. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna stay consistent. I love football and I keep up to date with football. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Remember to always stay active, stay hungry, and God.